Hello and welcome to the Jet Set. We've got lots planned for you today. Coming up, Juan Albaran is taking us on a tour of Condor Airlines' newest wide-body jet.
And Heather Gastineau is joining us to talk about the new Discover Aviation Patch program for Girl Scouts.
Then we're talking about small escapes you can take once the little ones are back in school. All of this and so much more is about to take off right here on the Jet Set.
Welcome aboard. Bobby Laurie and Nikki Noya have your ticket to travel, food, fitness, and everything you need for an on-the-go lifestyle. Grab your boarding pass. It's time to jet set.
Grab your boots because we're going to hike through some travel news on Here's This. After over 50 years, Southwest Airlines declares the end of their open seating policy. Now, instead of its open seating policy, the airline will start having assigned seats and will also offer premium extended legroom options as well. The airline discovered that their passengers prefer having assigned premium seating based on a study where 80% of their current customers and 90% of their potential customers would like to have assigned seats. Now, according to their CEO, Bob Jordan, quote, "Our implementation of assigned and premium seating is a part of an ongoing and comprehensive upgrade to the customer experience, one that research shows customers overwhelmingly prefer," end quote. Now, Nikki Noya,
Yes.
you have only flown on Southwest how many times? One time.
Yeah.
And they've been around for 50 years.
Yeah.
So how did you manage to avoid them for so long?
Because the thought of open seating and the masses like struggling for what seat they want to get, I just didn't like it. However, people are very loyal to this brand. Like Southwest people are very Southwest people. They love that whole shtick that they do. Yeah.
I've flown Southwest more times than I can count, especially when I was a flight attendant. I would fly free on Southwest a lot. So I'm used to getting whatever was left.
Yeah.
But that whole lining up with your letter and your number was just weird. And there was never enough space for all the numbers to actually get in line anyway. So you're always like, what number are you?
Yeah.
Oh, you're 29. Oh, you're back there. I gotta cut in front. It's just strange.
But some people loved it. Some people loved the whole adventure of it. Me personally, not so much, but some people love it.
The adventure of it.
Yeah, they do.
Open seating is an adventure to you.
We've seen these, yes, an adventure that I am not privy to, but we've seen the people that they love it. They're like, I'm flying Southwest here, and they like how they tell jokes on the intercom, and people like it a lot.
Now, what do you think about Southwest offering premium seating? Would you, okay, with assigned seats and with premium seating, would you give Southwest a chance?
Now, yes, for sure.
Really?
Because I want to go anywhere.
Anywhere.
Anywhere. It is so hot here. I am just dreaming of going out to Wisconsin or Michigan and going to the lake. So yes, I'm Southwest. Let's go.
Well, let's stick with Texas for a minute. Texas resident Jenna Longoria claims that she was kicked off a United Airlines flight after misgendering a crew member. Longoria was traveling from San Francisco with her 16-month-old son. She used the wrong pronoun for a United employee. She claims that she was then taken off the flight even though she had already apologized. Quote, "When the flight attendant, who identifies as a woman, gave me our boarding passes, I said, 'Thank you, sir. That is it.' That is it," Longoria said. I don't know too much about the story, but I do think it's interesting that the flight attendant was giving them boarding passes.
Yeah, there's so much of this that I don't understand. Also, there has to be more to the story than just "thank you, sir." There's way more to the story than
more. And plus, on United's uniform, I believe their pronouns are actually displayed under their wings. So that would make it a little bit easier.
I think there's more to the story that we're learning about, because that's just too much. I mean, I've been called a sir. I mean, I don't believe this. There's more to it.
You've been called sir.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. I'm a giant.
That is true.
And I'm quite athletic.
True.
And especially when I was growing up, oh my gosh, because I was so tall and I just really, but
did it ever get you? I mean, I can't imagine getting to the point of being like, I'm kicking you off the flight because you called me ma'am.
No, I just think there's more to this story. And I feel sorry for if someone was offended or felt bad, but I think there's a little bit more to this.
Yeah, there always is. There's always, what is that saying? There's two sides to the story, and then there's the truth.
Ooh. We always find out on Jet Set.
We always do. We'll be right back in a moment with more of the Jet Set. Condor Airlines, best known for its interesting striped paint job, has welcomed the arrival of the Airbus A330-900neo to its fleet. The ultra-efficient wide-body will offer enhanced passenger and cargo capacity, as well as significantly reducing operating costs, which is good because you can book a round-trip flight from the East Coast to Europe in business class for just $1,200 if you catch their deals at the right time. So getting a first-hand look at the new airplane is Jet Set in Espanol host Juan Albaran. Hi, Juan.
Hey, Nikki and Bobby. I hear that you're talking about Condor Airlines, but let me tell you, I'm here at BWI Baltimore Washington International Airport, where the new A330neo is going to show us the new business class, premium economy, and economy class. Let's take a look.
Today at Baltimore, it's a very special day. We're bringing our new aircraft, our Airbus 330neo, onto this route. The importance of this event is really to be able to showcase the product that we're offering with the business, premium economy, as well as economy. It's a completely different Condor that Condor has offered previously from the Atlantic nonstop into Frankfurt. What's good about Condor? I think it's been described as affordable luxury in general. We do offer great price points for a fantastic product. I call it the best price to product value proposition when flying into Europe. Condor offers superior comfort with the new aircrafts. When looking for very competitive prices with one of the best products that are out there when flying into Europe, Condor is definitely an airline that you should be looking at. Baltimore is one of our growth areas. When we look at the US overall, this summer we are flying 18 nonstop routes from North America into Frankfurt, 13 of those out of the US and 5 out of Canada. And if you are continuing into Rome or pretty much anywhere in Europe, we cooperate with Lufthansa, who is our partner out of Frankfurt. Flying out of Baltimore into Rome through Frankfurt is made easy. Your luggage goes to final destination in Rome, and you have easy transfer in Frankfurt through airside immigrations and customs. If you are looking at flying into Europe, Condor.com or your local travel agencies are great places to look at what Condor is offering. Our aircrafts do come in probably the most eye-catching livery you'll see at any airport. All of our aircrafts are with the stripes, so you can say, trust the stripes.
Nikki and Bobby, I'm ready to go, so see you in Germany.
Thanks, Juan. That's so pretty. Well, we've got to take a quick break, but we've got lots more of the Jet Set coming up in just 60 seconds.
Have you ever seen any of their striped planes?
Oh, yes. But if you say $1,200 to Europe, I got to go. The Girl Scouts of San Jacinto Council is encouraging girls to soar to new heights with its new Discover Aviation Patch program. This new Discover Aviation Patch program provides girls of all ages with a unique opportunity to learn, experience, and be inspired by the science and art of aviation. Here to tell us more is Heather Gastineau. Heather, welcome to the show.
Hi, thank you for having me. We're excited to talk about this exciting program.
Well, tell me how this program got started.
Sure. So the Discover Aviation Patch program, it's a fairly new program for us, but it's been an ongoing year-long collaboration between Girl Scouts of San Jacinto and the Lone Star Flight Museum here in Houston, Texas. So thankfully, we have an amazing board member with Girl Scouts who is a pilot herself, and she's a president of the West Houston Airport System. And she was just really instrumental in supporting this initiative and helping us get it to completion.
Amazing. And so what did the Scouts need to do?
So to earn the Discover Aviation Patch, there's actually a whole list of 22 different activities that the Girl Scouts can participate in depending on their age level. So 2 of the activities are required for every age level to earn their patch. The first one is learning why does it fly? So learning about the basic physics of flight and aviation, like thrust, drag, lift, weight, things that get the plane in the air. And then another required activity is the aviation career exploration. So the girls get to interact with aviation industry professionals and ask them some details about their careers. And then based on their age group requires another handful of activities that they can select depending on how old they are. So these can include flight simulators at the Lone Star Flight Museum, learning about like communications in the airline industries and different things like that.
Oh, and what was their favorite part?
I've heard a lot of girls talk about the flight simulator at the museum. I think it's just a really fun experience for them to actually have like hands-on experience with flying a plane. And they absolutely love that.
Heather, why do you think it's so important to teach girls about aviation?
It's extremely important for girls to be exposed to the aviation industry. Right now, there's only 7% of pilots that are females. So it's a huge difference. And so we feel it's important to expose girls to aviation careers. It could just broaden the horizons of an industry they may or may not have considered before. but it also encourages STEM participation, which is a big cornerstone of the Girl Scout experience. So aviation careers often require, science, technology, and engineering, different skills. And so this can really help them build that skill set and put it to use in their futures.
This is so fantastic. Heather, where can we go for more information?
For more information about the Patch program, you can visit our website. It's gssjc.org. And you can see a lot of the exciting activities that girls get to do and how they earn this special Discovery Aviation patch.
This is wonderful. Thanks for sharing this amazing program with us.
Not a problem. Thank you.
All right, time to do some selling. That's going towards rent. Oh yeah, that's going towards girls' night. And that's going towards a new bag.
Your closet is worth more than you realize. Download the Poshmark app and start cashing in today.
Got the pencils and paper? Got the laptop and phone? You're ready, correct? Well, maybe not. Tech and gaming expert and mom, Trisha Hirschberger, is here with the things you may have missed, the smart buys or the things you need to consider before you make that purchase. Hi, Trisha.
Hey there. Back to school schedules affect the whole family. We need an effortless time saver. The LG Cord Zero all-in-one cordless stick vacuum with auto empty, Power Mop Pro, and dual floor max nozzles is just that. This all-in-one cleaning system provides multi-surface convenience with a built-in LED headlight and an adjustable wand length for hands-on cleaning control. It not only looks great in any room, but it automatically empties the dustbin every time you dock. The 5-step system helps to filter dust and dirt, keeping your home clean and fresh. Check on your vacuum's cleaning history and conduct product diagnostics with LG's ThinQ app. AI is the latest trend for back to school, and the Acer Swift Go 16 laptop is an AI PC powered by Intel Core Ultra processors with Intel AI Boost. Using AI audio and video enhancements and a high-res QHD webcam, face framing, and background noise reduction all improve video calls and online classes. The large 16-inch display is great for streaming, and for a boost in productivity, it's touch-enabled. There's even a designated Microsoft Copilot key on the keyboard for quick access to generative AI. It delivers up to 20 hours of video playback and a thin, light design that's under 4 pounds. It's available at Acer.com and Amazon starting at $829.99. For a fun STEM toy that will excite the whole family, the Power Up Paper Dragon Kit 4.0 blends technology with the thrill of sending paper dragons into flight. Tear out each part of the dragon, assemble the plane, attach it to the Power Up module, and you're ready to fly. Autopilot and gyro stabilizer make it simple to fly, and LED lights make flying at night extra fun. PowerUpToys.com. Now, for more information on anything I've discussed today, head to dailylounge.com. Back to you.
Thanks, Trisha.
The writer, director, executive producer, husband and wife duo of Brian and Kelly Estes are here to talk about the film, which takes a deep dive into the moral and ethical aspects of Bitcoin and the impact that this money can have on the world. Hi guys, welcome to the show.
Thank you.
So Kelly, tell me about the project.
So we set out 2 years ago to make a film that explains what's going on with our current financial system and why people are struggling to pay bills with inflation. And then we explore Bitcoin as a more moral and ethical case of money. And we use the world's religious texts to use the lens of morality and ethics to see which one is a better form of money for humans.
Brian, what else can you share with us?
Yeah, so like Kelly said, people are working more and more hours and they can't pay their bills. It used to be that you could have one spouse working, another spouse staying at home with the kids, and then, you could live off one salary. But today, both parents are working and you can't have 6 kids anymore. You can barely afford one. So we wanted to explore that, and that's what we explored in the movie. Like, what happened to our money? Why is it broken and not working for us?
How would you explain Bitcoin to someone who knows nothing about it?
So Bitcoin, all it is software. People try to make it more complicated, but all it is it's called open source internet protocol software. There are a lot of words, but you use that every day. When you send an email, that's open source internet protocol software. When you're on the internet, that's open source internet protocol software. No one owns this software. It's free to the world. It's open source. Anybody could use it. It doesn't discriminate. And so all it is a platform. It's an open source software platform that anyone could use to send value through the internet, which couldn't be done before there was Bitcoin. Bitcoin is the computer science problem we've been trying to solve for 30 years.
Where can we go and find out more?
Please go to our website, godblessbitcoin.com. You can watch and download the movie for free there.
Thank you both so much for being on the show. We've got to take another short break, but don't go anywhere. We've still got lots more of the Jet Set to come.
As the school year gets into full swing, it's the perfect time for parents to indulge in some self-care while the kids are back in class. Why not take advantage of this time to pamper yourself? Bobby, you know I know all about this.
You don't actually do this at all, do you? You don't indulge in self-care when Sam's in school?
I'm actually an expert at this. Here are some quick and luxurious self-care ideas to enjoy during school hours.
So this is Nikki's agenda.
They might as well say it's Nikki self-care, Noya. Because I know all about this, you guys, so you might want to listen up. You're going to go visit a local spa. Treat yourself to a few hours of bliss at a local spa. Whether it's a massage, a facial, or a full spa package, now you're talking. Taking time to relax and rejuvenate, Bobby, in a serene environment can work wonders for your well-being. And I should know, many spas offer weekday specials, so you also can enjoy luxury at a lower cost.
So,
I know you're always looking for deals.
How does this work? You just drop Sam off at school, and then you're like, oh, I'm going to put my phone on Do Not Disturb and just go to the spa for a couple hours.
No, I just say, hey, if you need me, I'm at the spa. Getting cute and relaxing and rejuvenating. After working on the show, I need to relax. Then, I always tell you.
Because this is such a stressful job for you. After working on the show, I need to go to the spa. Oh, I had to read those words for 30 minutes.
Well, then, after I'm rejuvenated, I'm going to go explore a museum or art gallery.
Will you?
Yeah.
I love that you say
I'm going to immerse myself in a culture by visiting a nearby museum or art gallery. You know I actually do this, and I like to go by myself. I like to go by myself. I don't tell you everything. I like to stroll through the exhibits, take in the beauty, and let your mind wander too. This peaceful activity can be both inspiring and calming, providing a break from your daily routine.
I just love that you're trying to change everything from your to being you personally.
Well, this is really like mine, especially with the next topic that's coming up. Then I'm gonna go eat at a fancy restaurant. You can treat yourself, I always want to say treat yourself, to a delicious meal at a restaurant you've been waiting to try. Enjoy a leisurely lunch with a gourmet food and a pleasant atmosphere. I always want a pleasant atmosphere. It can be a delightful way to spend your time while the kids are at
Here's the question. So
Yeah.
does this happen every day of the week when the kids go back to school? Or is this like one day a week you do all of this? Or did you divide this up on your calendar? Because this to me sounds like it's pretty expensive when your kids go back to school.
It's very expensive. But I kind of like to spread it out. Or some days I do all of these things in one day if I've had an especially difficult week.
Was it last Tuesday when you didn't answer the phone?
I was probably doing some self-care. Then I'm gonna day trip to a nearby town.
Why not? Because you've done everything in your local town. Let's go to another city and do it all again.
You know, if you have a bit more time, plan a day trip to a nearby town or city that you haven't explored yet. This is a great idea.
Yeah, wander through their
Wander
spots.
through the charming streets, visit unique shops, and enjoy a change of scenery. All the moms out there need a change of scenery. It's a mini adventure without the need for overnight travel. Would you like to do the next one? Maybe you want to share.
Okay, wait. Yeah. So, how long are your kids in school for?
Sam's in school from about 8 to 5.
Okay, so we're looking at like an 8-hour day.
I got a day to myself.
So, where are you going?
Everywhere.
That you can get there and get back to pick up your kid from school quick enough?
Well, in the DC area, I could go to Annapolis for the day. I could go out to, somewhere in Virginia to one of the vineyards. And then what happens
when there's an accident on the highways and then you can't get back to pick up your kids?
You know what? We're not talking about the what ifs right now. We're talking about self-care. And with this conversation, I'm going to have to do more rejuvenating. So,
Okay.
Yeah. Would you like
Okay,
to?
I'll read the next one then because I've seen you do this. Get a hotel day pass.
Mm-hmm.
Many hotels offer day passes for their amenities such as pools, fitness centers, and lounges. Spend the day lounging by the pool, working out in a state-of-the-art gym, or simply enjoying the luxurious surroundings of a nice hotel.
Doesn't that sound nice?
It does.
You should spend more time with me. I know how to do things.
I spent lots of times in hotels.
I know, we really do.
Wow.
Well, then you can go on a wine tasting tour. If you're a wine enthusiast, consider spending a few hours at a local winery.
So you're drunk when you pick up your kids.
We're not dealing with the what ifs, Bobby. Just listen.
Okay.
You're going to enjoy a wine tasting session, learn about the different varieties, and relax in the scenic vineyard surroundings. It's a perfect blend of leisure and learning. Stop with the what ifs.
It is water. Just checking.
It's like, what are you doing? Let me live, Robert.
Just checking.
All right, continue.
All right, take a scenic drive. You can take a scenic drive through the countryside or along the coast. The act of driving through beautiful landscapes can be incredibly soothing and refreshing. Stop at interesting spots along the way for quick photos or a quick walk.
Okay, some of these are a little bit, I don't know how people are doing this,
Like I
but
said, how much time do you have?
and it goes by so fast. I swear I drop her off, I'm turning around and picking her up again. So even though it seems like you have hours and hours, you really don't.
Yeah.
It goes by fast. But I'm still into that spa, a little quick spa. Well, you know, taking time for yourself isn't just a luxury, Bobby. It's a necessity. By incorporating these self-care ideas into your routine, you too can enjoy a refreshing break and return to your responsibilities with renewed energy and a positive outlook, which everybody needs. Enjoy your back-to-school break time and make the most of those precious hours, and I should know. We've got to take one final break, but we'll be right back with more of the Jet Set. Don't go anywhere. Okay, everybody, it's time again for your daily dose of travel inspiration on the go, where today, Bobby Robert, we're sending you to explore Viking shores and fjords. Can you say that fast? Shores and fjords.
Shores and fjords.
On Viking ocean cruises. This is one of my favorites, and I know I say that on everyone, but this one especially. Okay, you're gonna sail and immerse yourself into a rich heritage steeped in Nordic tradition, like right here. You're gonna admire the tranquil old fishing village of Skagen, Denmark's northernmost town. Then you're gonna go over to that cosmopolitan Oslo, Norway's historic capital. Then you're gonna browse the fish markets and fortresses of Kristiansand, stroll among Stavanger's remarkably preserved wooden buildings, and marvel at the magnificent fjord settings of tiny Flum. Join us on this richly rewarding journey into Scandinavia's most scenic and fascinating corners. Don't you want to do all of those things?
It does. It actually sounds like your list for self-care.
I know. This journey is available now with discount airfare from the U.S. and a $100 Visa gift card just for booking by visiting oceanandriversailings.com. I want to go to all of those places, especially right now because it's so hot here. I want to go
but
to Norway.
I gotta say, it's hot over there too.
Is it really?
Well, we just got back from Amsterdam and it was hot.
Was it really?
Hot. It's
Well,
cooler
let's
than
still go.
here. We'll still go. Thank you for watching.
Bye.
We'll see you next time.